Comparative study of general characteristics of alkaline earth metal. First one is the electronic configurations. In case of alkaline earth metal, all these metals have 2 electrons in outermost s orbital with general electronic configuration formula ns2. So let us see. In case of beryllium, it will 2s2. In case of magnesium, it is 3s2. In case of calcium, it is 4s2. In case of strontium, it is 5s2. In case of barium, it is cx2. And in case of radium, it is 7s2. So there is only variation in the number of principal quantum number, and the number of electrons that is remain same for this family. Let us consider the physical properties of group 2. The first one, that is the atomic and ionic radii. The atomic and ionic radii of members of alkaline earth metal are smaller as comparison to that of alkali metals. This is due to a factor that alkaline earth metal have higher nuclear charge, therefore electrons are attracted more toward the nucleus. On moving down the group, the atomic and ionic radii that will increases. So it is very much clear from this table. As we move from top to bottom, the atomic radii and ionic radii, they are going to increase. The next is the ionization enthalpy. The alkaline earth metal have low ionization enthalpy due to fairly large size of the atom. Since the atomic size increase as we move from top to bottom, and ionization enthalpy decreases. So it is very much clear from this, the size that will increases as we move from top to bottom, and the ionization enthalpy that is decreases from top to the bottom. If we can compare the ionization enthalpy of group number 2 with group number 1, then the ionization enthalpy of group number 2 is higher as comparison to the group number 1, and it is due to the smaller size of the atom in case of alkaline earth metals. Although it may be noted that the first ionization energy of alkaline earth metal is higher than those of alkali metal, while the second ionization energy value of alkaline earth metal are much smaller than those of alkali metal. So let us see. In case of sodium, which is the alkali metals, the first ionization energy, that is smaller in case of alkali metal and higher in case of alkaline earth metal, while in case of second ionization energy it is reverse. For alkali metal it is larger, and for alkaline earth metal it is small. The explanation for this: when sodium, that is changed to sodium plus, it can involve the removal of this one electron, and after the removal of this one electron it will acquire the noble gas configuration, which is extra stable. So the first ionization energy, that is smaller in this case due to this reason, but the second ionization energy, that is very high, and it is due to that the next electron, that is have to remove from the stable electronic configuration, and that will require a very higher energy. Now the case of magnesium, that is the alkaline earth metal, the removal of one electron from this, that will be take place from these stable electronic configurations. For 3s2, that will change into 3s1. So in this case, the first ionization energy, that is higher as comparison to the first ionization energy of sodium. Then similarly, the second ionization energy, that involves the removal of this 3s orbital, so that it will again change into stable configuration, noble gas configuration. So in this case, the second ionization energy, that is smaller as comparison to the second ionization energy of the sodium. Melting and boiling point. The alkaline earth metal have low melting and boiling point, which are higher than the corresponding alkali metal due to the smaller size of the atom. But in case of alkaline earth metal, there is no regular trend in the melting and boiling point. The higher melting and boiling point of alkaline earth metal are due to the factor that they are more closely packed in their crystal lattice. So it is very much clear from this table. The melting point and boiling point, they are high as comparison to the alkali metals. Density. Alkaline earth metal have relatively low density, but are relatively more dense than alkali metal. This is because of their atomic size, which is smaller as comparison to the alkali metals. The density will decrease as we move from top to bottom. But it has been seen that the density that will decrease up to calcium, but then after it will starting increasing till the last element up to radium, and the region is similar like the case of the alkali metals. Electropositive and metallic reactor, they are metallic in character. This is because of their low ionization energy. They are strongly electropositive in character, but less as compared to alkali metal because of higher ionization energy as compared to group 1. The electropositive character, that will increase as we move down the group. Characteristics flame colorations. Except beryllium and magnesium, the alkaline earth metal salt impart characteristic color to the flame, and the coloration of this metal, it is due to the reason that when light that is imparted on this metal, the electron in ground state, they will move to the excited state, and after some time when they return to their ground state, emitted the energy in form of radiations. So these are the various color that is emitted by the calcium, strontium, barium and radium. Next is the tendency to form bivalent ion. The alkaline earth metal exhibit a valency of +2 as they can lose 2 electrons and form bivalent ion. As we already seen that the second ionization energy of alkaline earth metal is greater than the first ionization enthalpy. It is thus appear that if ionization enthalpy is only the factor involved in the formation of divalent ion, then we would expected alkaline earth metal would prefer to form compound in +1 oxidation state rather than +2 ions. But actually they can predominantly shown +2 valency with the formation of metals with 2+ ion, for example magnesium 2+, calcium 2+, and barium 2+. This can be explained as the divalent ion have the stable noble gas configuration. The second one, in solution phase, the +2 ion of alkaline earth metal are extensively hydrated, and the high hydration energy of M2+ ion make them more stable than M+ ion, and it is observed that the amount of energy released when M2+ ion is dissolved in water is much more than that of M+ ion. This larger amount of extra energy released in the hydration of +2 ion is more than the compensate of second ionization enthalpy required for the formation of such ion. Similarly, in solid state, the divalent cation forms stronger lattice than monovalent cations, and therefore a lot of energy called lattice energy is released. It is the greater lattice energy of M2+ ion which compensates for the high second ionization enthalpy, and it is responsible for its greater stability as compared to. This can easily understood by considering the overall energy change for the formation of magnesium monochloride and magnesium dichloride. Let us first of all consider the formation of magnesium monochloride. Magnesium metal solid change into gaseous state, and it is delta H sublimation 150 kJ per mole. Then there is ionization, magnesium change to magnesium plus, the delta H ionization, that is 737 kJ per mole. Then chlorine molecule that will change into chlorine atom, so delta H atomization for chlorine, it is 122 kJ per mole. Then chlorine atom, it can gain 1 electron, so delta H electron gain enthalpy, that is equal to -348 kJ per mole, and the overall the hydration, delta H hydration for this section, that is 150 kJ per mole, and the net energy in this case, that is -74 kJ per moles. Similarly for magnesium dichloride, magnesium change into gases, delta H sublimation, that is again equal to 150 kJ per mole. Gaseous atom that will change to magnesium 2+ by losing 2 electrons, delta H ionization energy, that is equal to 2188 kJ per mole. Chlorine in solid state change into gaseous state, delta H atomatization, that is equal to 2 into 122 kJ per mole. Then chlorine, 2 mole chlorine gas atom capture 2 electron, change into 2 chloride ion, delta H electron gain enthalpy, that is equal to -2 into 348 kJ per mole, and for the overall delta H hydration, that is equal to -260 under 70 kJ per mole, and in this case the net change in energy, that is -785 kJ per mole. So it is clear that during the formation of magnesium chloride in water, more energy is released, and therefore magnesium dichloride, it can be readily formed.